So yeah, this is part 2. What a dick when Naruto died and came back to life. So yeah, let's get back to the what if. Let's have a brief recap. Naruto died by the villagers. The Ten Commandments trained Naruto for 1,000,000 years. Gave them, and after that 1,000,000 years, gave Naruto their powers. The commandments, pretty much. Naruto woke back up. He went to the Leaf Village. He changed his name to Meliodas. I mean, not Meliodas. I'm pretty sure I shouldn't. Yeah, whatever. He changed his name to Meliodas. I don't know what I call him. So, yeah, he changed his name to Meliodas, and he applied for the Shinobi. He applied for the academy, and the only person he knows, it's Naruto, is Lord Third, and eventually more people will know, and yeah. So yeah, let's just have a 1 week time skip. Naruto is currently 6'15" in the academy, and he's gonna apply for the academy. He already applied, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, we time skip 1 week as we get to the academy. Yeah, we get to the academy. As everyone came in, they all knew, and they all heard that they were gonna get a transfer student. As they were talking about that, then they see, and when the teacher came in, he said in class, shut the hell up, you're being too loud, and we're gonna have a new transfer student. As he asks Melly, no, I'm pretty sure I named him, Ichigo, yeah. As he asks Ichigo to come in, as it's not Ichigo, it's Naruto, remember? Naruto just changed his name, and yeah. As when Naruto came in, pretty much Ichigo, but I'm just gonna call him Naruto. When Naruto came in, no one realized it was him. Absolutely no one. Except for one person. One person. And a Shikamaru. But he'll just put that behind his back because he thinks Naruto is dead. So yeah. Naruto doesn't introduce himself. Well, he does, but he just says this. Before he introduces himself, the teacher asks him to introduce himself, and then Naruto says, "Hi, my name is Ichigo. Last name, none of your business. What I like, none of your business. What I hate, none of your business. What I dislike, none of your business." And let's just carry on with class. As Naruto just walks to a seat, his normal seat, as he sat there. As no one sits there. But they do sit next to it, but they don't sit there. Naruto sits there, so yeah. Shikamaru as one. So yeah. Remember, this is 50-year-old Naruto, 15-year-old Shikamaru, 15-year-old. You know what I'm talking about. This is a college. Yeah, this is a college. So yeah. So yeah. And then Naruto, he feels the presence of someone looking at him as a Shikamaru. As Naruto doesn't, he just shrugged it off. As no one noticed Naruto's demon mark. No one, absolutely no one, because his demon mark, and his demon mark, pretty much goes with his hair. So you can't really see his hair color. So you barely can see it. And remember, Naruto's hair is black in this one. because of that how much power he absorbed and the one and that power of the Ten Commandments turned his hair black. So yeah, as so yeah. Remember, Naruto has his own commandment, anti-commandment. He pretty much has anti to any sort of power. So yeah, and yeah, so yeah, we time skip a few weeks later, a few months later. A few weeks later. Just being stupid. As the as they have to as their what is it called? As their teacher says, class will have sparring matches, and class will have sparring matches today. As the class all pretty much cheers because they always wanted to spar against each other. But Naruto, he doesn't give a crap. So yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, in these 3 weeks, Naruto's been acting like the dead last because he can't be bothered trying. So yeah, Naruto acts like the dead last. So yeah, he's dead last. And yeah. That's when, so yeah. That's when, yeah. Let's go back to the water. As the teacher says, well, come, we're going outside to training field number 8. As they go there, let the whole class go there. As he says, it's gonna be 1v1 matches, okay? As the class nods. Oh yeah, by the way, Naruto doesn't wear the orange jumpsuit. He wears, so yeah, Naruto, he wears, a cloak and Ambu t-shirt and long pants, and shinobi slippers. Shinobi's those wooden slippers. You know what I'm talking about. Never mind. He wears just shinobi's shoes, and yeah, that's pretty much what he wears. So yeah, all the fights go the same, but except like they're all stronger. Like remember, this is not 12-year-old. This is not 12-year-old Sasuke, not 12-year-old Shikamaru, not 12-year-old Sakura. Now Sakura's still useless as always. This is not 12-year-old. I don't even know. Pretty much everyone in the academy is 15. Age 15 or 16. Pretty much, yeah. But yeah. That's how old it is. And yeah, not how. So yeah. All the fights go the same. Who wins goes the same. As when it comes to Naruto versus Sasuke, Naruto comes up as he walks to the training where they have to fight. As Sasuke's on the other side, as Naruto. As the teacher says, do that hand sign. As they do the hand sign for ready to fight. As the teacher says, ready, set, go. Not Sasuke does he doesn't know the Jidori yet. He doesn't know it yet. So yeah. Sasuke, he does a fireball jutsu. Great fireball jutsu. As a big fireball comes to Naruto. Naruto's just not just standing there. Naruto's just standing there. As when Naruto just moves his feet, the great big huge ass dragon. Huge ass fireball pretty much dispersed. As everyone's shocked. As Sasuke Sasuke says, wind style. I'm pretty sure he has wind. He has lightning style, fire style, and wind style. Yeah, he has lightning, fire, and wind. So yeah, Sasuke says wind style, wind bullet. As he shoots out wind bullets, pretty much. As Naruto just dodges all of them. As Naruto yawns, as that makes Sasuke angry. That's when Sasuke charges Naruto with a kunai. Sasuke, he's a prodigy, remember that. Sasuke leaps on a tree as he throws two kunai. As he gets another two, throws it at that kunai. The kunai gets hit, that kunai that got hit rotates to another, rotates to another kunai, and Sasuke throws another kunai. It hitting that one kunai as it's not Sasuke's going for the back of Naruto. It's Sasuke thinks he hit him at the blind spot. That doesn't really work. His Naruto just raises his hand as he just pretty much grabs the two shuriken and throw the two. I mean, like, he throws the two shuriken at Sasuke at high speeds that not even Sasuke can see. As Sasuke says, "Oh shit!" As Sasuke unlocks his Sharingan, not Sasuke has a one-to-one Sharingan and the two-to-one on the other side. As Sasuke just dodges it by a hair. Pretty much he had a haircut. So yeah. As Naruto says, you can dodge. Wow. As when Naruto says, well, my turn. As Naruto says, fire style. Great fireball jutsu. As when Naruto uses his great fireball jutsu, when he shoots it out, it's huge. That's all I can say. It's pretty much the majestic. It's pretty much Madara's majestic. Pretty much the fire style majestic flames jutsu. It's pretty much that. Just imagine that when Madara uses it, but just imagine that. But Naruto but say that's pretty much how it is. As a huge wave of huge waves of fireballs comes to Sasuke, and Sasuke can't dodge it. And Sasuke says, "Ah, shit! What can I do? What can I do? What can I do?" As I don't know all the, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know all. I only know some of the jutsu. Yeah. As not Sasuke figures out as he grabs some. As Sasuke just runs out of the way, he grabs out two shurikens from his pouch. As he uses lightning chakra, infuses lightning chakra in the shurikens. As he throws the shurikens to Naruto, Naruto just, it rotates his Naruto. Naruto just pretty much, he dodges it, he catches it, he dodges it, catches it, throws it back to Sasuke, but instead, one kunai to the left, one kunai to the right. As it hits it, as Sasuke, he didn't dodge enough to dodge the Dragon Ball Fireball Jutsu. As the right side was thrown first. The right side was thrown first. It had more time to go to Sasuke. As it hit Sasuke, That when Sasuke hit it and got hit by it, it's freaking. It pretty much sent him backwards. As the other kunai hit his back, sending him frontwards. As the fireball jutsu actually hits Sasuke, and a huge explosion happens. As Sasuke was pretty much lying on the ground. when all the smoke cleared, you see Sasuke on the ground, pretty much knocked out. It's like Naruto didn't want to kill him, so Naruto didn't want to kill him, so he just put a little bit of his chakra on that 5-0. As that just shows how strong Naruto is. As that was actually the end of our school. That was the last period, pretty much. As Naruto wins, Naruto just walks off. And yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, never mind, you guys already know. The Chia clan massacre already happened. Pretty much the same day that Naruto died. So yeah. Naruto just walks off. And yeah. And then we have a time skip of when Naruto turns 16. It's the team selections actually. So yeah, Naruto 16 by then is yeah. We get to the academy. Naruto's still in the academy, and remember what is it called? The academy is a college. So let's just say they finish at 16. Yeah. So yeah. Well, so Naruto's 16. He's at the academy. No one still knows that's Naruto. Because I'm pretty sure Naruto hasn't met Uroka Sensei, so Uroka Sensei won't know. Lord Frodo has kept Naruto's secret because Naruto asked him to keep it. So yeah. That happened. Naruto is now pretty much. It's the team selection day, yeah. As the teacher says, you guys be good out there, you guys better not die. And blabbered about how good you guys did. And yeah, that happened. So yeah, they get down their team election. As pretty much, yeah, let me tell you what the teams are. I'm just telling you what Team 7 is. I can't be bothered to tell what the other teams are. Team 7 is Sasuke Uchiha, Liz, Sinju, and Ichigo. As that's the team. And who you may ask who is Liz? She's the reincarnation of Elizabeth. And yes, someone suggested Elizabeth should be the ship. So yeah, why not make someone the reincarnation of Elizabeth? And that would be Naruto's ship. So yeah. Elizabeth is best girl. Pretty much every boy except Naruto simps over her. That's how I can tell you. And by the way, Liz was Naruto's only friend before Naruto died. And yeah, except Naruto, Liz wasn't his only friend. Naruto had Shikamaru, and that's it. Shikamaru, Soji, and that's it. So yeah, that's the teams. Liz actually likes Naruto. Well, you can say Ichigo, however you want to present it. Liz actually likes Naruto. As Sasuke is jealous. And yes, Sasuke is simping over Liz. Yeah. But he doesn't simp on December, September, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. No, September. I'm sorry. my voice was kind of thing, so yeah. So yeah, the teams get elected. It's Naruto, Sasuke, and Liz, and yeah. So yeah, that happens. As when it comes, when oh yeah, uh, days like all the teams go, and Naruto, Liz, and Sasuke is waiting for Kakashi. As before Kakashi came, Sasuke got up. He will walk to Liz as he asked Liz out. He asked Liz if he wants to go on a date with him. As Liz declines, as this happened so many times. Yeah, that's all I want to say. This literally happened so many times. Sasuke asked Liz out so many times. But let's just keep declining. And so yeah. So yeah, that happened. And then Naruto, he doesn't pull the prank on Kakashi. He doesn't. So yeah, Kakashi comes as he says, as the first thing he says is, I don't like you. As he points at Sasuke, and he says, Naruto, I won't mind. But you're just, I don't like you. And by the way, Sasuke is not that emo because Sasuke is still emo. So yeah. No. Sorry. Sasuke is not emo. As for plot reasons, this is for plot. Sasuke, he's not the reincarnation of Indra. I mean, he's not the reincarnation of Indra. He's actually the reincarnation of Ashura, and Naruto is the reincarnation of Indra. See, I'm changing up the reincarnation cycle, so yeah. Let's just say it was just a malfunction, and Indra could reincarnate into a Chiha, and yeah, that happened. So yeah, that happened. And yeah, let's get back to what I. Kakashi told the Team 7 to meet him up the roof. As Naruto disappeared, he reappeared on the roof before Kakashi. Kakashi disappeared, body flickered, and reappeared on the roof. Him seeing Naruto there before him, as he's surprised, as he takes a liking to Naruto, since there's actually someone faster than him. As Liz and Sasuke gets there, yeah. So yeah, Kakashi says, "Wow, that's what took you guys so long." There's not to, as Liz and Sasuke says, "Why did?" I mean, Sasuke says, "Why did you leave us here?" Blah 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 blah. No, why am I saying blah blah blah? It's because Sasuke, he doesn't really matter right now. So yeah, as Kakashi says, "Oh, okay, whatever." As yeah, as when they sit down, Kakashi says, "Well, we're gonna talk about likes, dislikes, and goals." And Kakashi says the same thing. Kakashi says, "My likes, none of your business. My dislikes, none of your business. My goals, none of your business." As he says, "You." As he points to Sasuke, Sasuke's ones are different. Yeah, Sasuke's one is different. Since Sasuke is the reincarnation of Ashura, and Ashura is the nice one, I'm pretty sure. He says his dream is to become Hokage and represent his clan. And and Sasuke wants to ask why Itachi killed the clan. So yeah. So Sasuke's not in the room type shit. But he would still leave the village because I kind of need him to leave with, who's his name? I'll guess, Orochimaru, that's him. I kind of need him to leave with Orochimaru, and yeah. So yeah. So it's not, let's just say his goals. I already said his goals. It's not his likes is not Sasuke's likes is I like training, I like ramen, I like training, I like food, I think a person which he looks as Sasuke looks at Liz as he looks back. And yeah, that happened. And not Sasuke's dislikes he doesn't dislike anything. He just say he dislikes the people that hurts the people he loves, and yeah. As we go to Liz, Liz says, Liz's goals and dreams and likes. Liz's goal is to become the first female Hokage. Her likes are her likes are ramen. Her likes are training ramen. And she says he piqued the interest in someone. As he doesn't look, he doesn't, she doesn't say, well, I won't tell you guys. As Sasuke piques her interest, as he thinks it's him, but nah, bro, it's not him. Now you know who it is, it's our boy Naruto. And yeah. And her dislikes are people who are annoying. Her dislikes are people who are annoying, people who just keep asking her out, people who are, yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. And yeah, as we get to Naruto's one, Naruto says his dislikes are, his goal is none your business. His likes are none your business. And his likes is none your business. And his Kakashi says, interesting one. And yes, Kakashi says, well, you guys gotta meet me to the training field number 7. As they are not, and yeah. As he says, you better not eat before you puke. As Naruto, he can see through lies. Remember his commandment, he can see through lies. And by the way, I'm not gonna tell you what Naruto's been doing in the past 1 year. Well, he's done something kind of special, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, he used his commandment for something, one of his commandments. And yeah. So yeah, we get to the, you know what, let me just tell you what happened on that 1 year. Yeah, I'll tell you what happened in that 1 year. Naruto, he heard about the Uchiha massacre. That's when Naruto went to the Uchiha compound. He went to the graves. As he went to Fugaku's one. Yes, he went to Fugaku's one. As when Naruto says, is this the one? As Naruto kneels down, as he touches the grave, as this weird thing came out, as it's Fugaku's soul, Naruto eats it as he gains the powers of a Sharingan. And yeah, that's what happened. As Naruto, he's gonna gain more powers. He gained more power in that 1 year, but I'm not gonna tell. I'll tell you another one. Naruto, he got the same. He gave. By the way, the Lord Fruit gave Naruto the same apartment. So yeah, Naruto was in the same apartment. He found a scroll. What Minato left him, and he learned the whole thing. The Rasengan, the Flying Raijin, and more in chakra control and remote shadow jutsu, and that's it. And Kushina writes some jutsu for Naruto. It is the chakra chains and Mafimo. And yeah, by the way, Naruto's chakra chains are the anti-chakra chains. Yeah, the anti-chakra chains. Whoever gets caught in the chakra chains pretty much can't use their chakra anymore. They're pretty much paralyzed as well. So yeah, that's what happened in like a few years. So yeah, Naruto goes to the next day. Naruto goes to training field number 7. He meets Liz and Sasuke there, and yeah, he meets Liz and Sasuke there. As they all wait for Kakashi. Kakashi comes a little bit earlier, but he still comes a little bit late. So yeah, so they're not starving, they're kind of hungry. So yeah, when Kakashi gets there, Sasuke asks where you been. Kakashi says, well, the black cat crossed my path, so I pretty much have to walk that way. As he's talking about the path of life, and yeah. As not to see for that lie. And yeah, that happened, and it's not, and Kakashi says, well, we're gonna do something called a bell test, and not Kakashi pulls out 2 bells. Liz points that out, and we'll see why there's 2 bells. And Kakashi says, well, whoever can't get these 2 bells, will get into the academy, and yeah. Liz and Sasuke gets kind of scared because they might get sent back to the academy. And by the way, Liz looks like she looks like this. She looks like this. But imagine with a little bit of white hair and just tips of white hair, since she has to represent a little bit of Elizabeth. And yes, she has black hair as well as a little bit of white hair. And yeah. So yeah, Naruto, yeah. Gashi says, well, the battle test starts in 3, 2, and 1. And yeah, as Sasuke and Liz goes in the trees, so Naruto's just standing there. Naruto says, well, I haven't tested my power yet. As Kakashi, Liz, and Sasuke hears it, as Naruto takes off his cloak. And yeah, he takes off his cloak. And he takes off his Ambu t-shirt. As he shows these. He shows pretty much these. This is what's under Naruto's. No, not yet. Yeah, not yet. So Naruto takes. He doesn't take off his t-shirt. Well, he does actually. He takes off his t-shirt, showing a 12-pack. Kakashi says, "Ooh, show off." As Kakashi, Naruto says, "I'm not showing off." As Liz is in the bushes blushing, actually, she is blushing. And yeah, as Naruto and Kakashi starts fighting hand-to-hand combat, and yeah, Kakashi, he is stronger in this one since he is like, how old is he? I'm pretty sure Naruto in the start of the anime, like in that when Naruto in like canon, when Naruto was in the academy, he was pretty much 12 years old. He was like 13. I don't know. Let's just say Kakashi's older than this one. Kakashi's a little bit older than this one. As he's about stronger. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So Naruto and Kakashi starts going at it. Yeah, Naruto and Kakashi starts going at it. That's Kakashi's having trouble actually, because Naruto, he's pretty much out speeding him out. He's stronger than him, and he's not even sweating. And Kakashi's sweating. And yeah. As when Naruto Kakashi was about, was kinda on a corner. Kakashi jumped on Naruto's shoulder, and he jumped off Naruto's shoulder, landing at the back of Naruto. Him doing hand signs faster, but Naruto can see it just normally. As he says, fire style, fire dragon jutsu. As the fire dragon comes out, going to Naruto, Naruto just says, As you see Naruto's hand, black, anti-black, what should I call it? Dark, black things starting to appear around Naruto's left hand. As his hair is starting to rise, as now Kakashi can finally see Naruto's demon mark. As Naruto raises his hand all the way up, it turning into black flames. I mean, pretty much black. Nah, not black flames. Like this dark black power. As Naruto just slashed down, him cutting the fire dragon in half. This is Naruto's commandment, anti. As Naruto gets out his katana, and yeah, Naruto had a katana on his waist. Yeah, Naruto gets his katana out. I mean, no, he doesn't have a katana. He has a dagger. Yeah, Naruto gets a dagger out. Why not? 2 daggers. Naruto gets 2 daggers out. As he crosses his 2 daggers, as Kakashi, oh shit. As Kakashi gets out a shuriken. I mean, not a shuriken. You know that Chernobyl thing knife? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know, okay? So, as Naruto starts running, Naruto says, why not? Naruto goes 5%. As now, Naruto is just, 5% of his power. 1% of his power. Naruto was just mucking around with Kakashi in the hand-to-hand fight. And now it's kind of serious. It's not fun to Kakashi. As Kakashi has to take Naruto more serious. And then Naruto starts to overpower him and outspeed him. Naruto just clapping Kakashi's cheeks. Naruto just kicks Kakashi upwards. Him disappear. Naruto disappearing and reappearing at the top. As he was about to pretty much kick him all the way down, Kakashi uses substitution jutsu and substituting with a tree. Naruto just broke the tree. Kakashi he's hiding in the bushes. As Kakashi just opens his Sharingan. As Naruto lands, Naruto just looks around. He senses he senses Kakashi. He wants to Kakashi full force. As Naruto finally did a hand sign. As Naruto, he created his own style. There's Naruto hand sign is so fast that even Kakashi's free tomorrow Sharingan can even see. Naruto just fire style, which is to destroy a flame. As he uses the majestic force to destroy a flame, as it's like 10 times bigger than Madara's destroy a flame. And it's pretty much covering nearly the whole forest of his range. Kakashi says he can't dodges it. He says water style, water wall. I don't even know if that's a jutsu, but whatever. Just make it one. He creates a water wall. His water starts splashing. The water it clashes with Naruto's fire. The water making this smoke thing, like this mist, pretty much. And then Naruto jumps up, as he says, fire style, multi-fireball jutsu, and he shoots out a lot of fireballs. As all of the fireballs was pretty much it was spread fire. It was spread around. It went crashing down like meteors. And Naruto just ran at the back of Kakashi. Him kicking Kakashi on the chest side on the right, as he knocks out Kakashi. Yes, when the mist clears, Liz and Sasuke sees Naruto knocked out Kakashi. Naruto just drags Kakashi to a pillar, ties him up, grabs the two bells and throws it at Liz and Sasuke. As when Kakashi wakes up, he sees Liz and Sasuke with the bells. As Kakashi says he passed since you pretty much used teamwork. And yeah, as Naruto, he didn't even use any of his special powers. He just used chakra and taijutsu and his fighting, his taijutsu on by itself. And by the way, his style is pretty much hell style. But he only used fire style, just the normal one. So yeah, that's the end of the what if. I'll see you all later. Peace. I'm bored.